Orientation year visa in the Netherlands is offered by the Dutch government to fresh graduates. Holders of this visa are allowed to live and work in the Netherlands for a period of 12 months. Certain conditions apply for you to qualify for this visa. In this video, I will run through those conditions. If you're new to my channel, please remember to subscribe so that you are informed and notified when future videos are posted. Thank you. The requirements for orientation year visa. The orientation year visa is for graduates from Dutch universities within the past 3 years. In other words, you can apply for the orientation year visa 3 years, within 3 years, maximum of 3 years after your graduation. And your program must be deemed as a full-time program with a minimum duration of 10 months. The program could be bachelor's program, master's program, or PhD program. Graduates from other countries are also eligible for orientation year visa. However, your university have to be ranked among the top 200 globally ranked universities. I will leave the list of the ranking sites in the description of this video. So if you graduated from any of the universities in the top 200 of the 3 ranking sites, then you are also qualified for orientation year visa and you can apply from your country. The process is slightly different for those who graduated from Dutch university. So if you graduated from Dutch university and you have your student visa which is about expiring, you can immediately apply for the orientation year visa. But you have to do this before the expiration of your current student visa. There must be no gap between your student visa and the orientation year visa. The process is usually simple and straightforward. Within 2 weeks max or about a month, you have your orientation year visa, allowing you to work freely on full-time basis. And when you do it like this, you are not required to provide financial support for your living expenses. However, if you choose to apply for your orientation year visa at a later date, maybe you had need to travel back to your country to attend to certain things and you didn't want to continue immediately in the Netherlands, you can apply for your orientation year visa at a later date, provided it is within 3 years after your graduation. However, in this case, you will be applying fresh and you need to provide 1 year financial support evidence for your visa application. For graduates from universities outside the Netherlands, the same is applicable. You have to make application for the orientation year within 3 years of your graduation, and you are also required to provide evidence of financial support for 1 year. So you are required to show sufficient amount in your bank account that can take care of you for 1 year. Please remember to subscribe if you have not done so already. The cost for this orientation year visa application as at the time of recording this video is 174 euros, and other costs will apply if you're from outside the Netherlands, your flight ticket, accommodation and other expenses when you arrive in the Netherlands. After your visa is approved, you are permitted to live and work in the Netherlands. You are free to take up any type of employment without restriction, and you can also start your own business. Basically, you are free in the labor market for this period of 1 year. And after the 1 year visa, a number of options are open to you. One, if you got a job with an employer who is a registered sponsor with the immigration, then your employer can apply for you to obtain a work permit on your behalf, and then you get what is called as then you'll be given what is known as Knowledge Migrant Visa. So this is the visa that gives you permission to stay beyond your 12 months of orientation year to continue working in the Netherlands. The main conditions for this is that your employer have to be on the list of registered sponsors for highly skilled migrants, and your job contract also needs to meet minimum salary requirement that the Dutch government stipulates. There is another option open to you is going back to school, applying to one of the schools and going back to school and applying, and the school will apply for a student visa for you. All of this you must do before your visa expires. However, in this case, you need to also show that you have sufficient funds to pay your tuition and also to foot your living expenses for 1 year. That is the requirement for you to get a student visa to return back to school after the orientation year visa. You can also apply for startup visa. However, it's not the easiest option for people, especially when you have a short period of time. You can also stay back in the Netherlands on the basis of marriage or partnership with a Dutch national. So if you got married to a Dutch national, he or she can apply for your visa on the basis of marriage or partnership. Conditions apply. That Dutch national must be sufficiently employed and earning minimum income requirements before he or she can apply to sponsor you for a visa. And lastly, if any of these options does not work for you, you are expected to leave the Netherlands upon the expiration of your visa. So that's it, guys. The orientation year visa is available for graduates from Dutch universities as well as graduates from other highly ranked universities globally. If you have questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section and I will try to respond to your questions, queries, and comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you found this useful, please give it a thumbs up, and if it wasn't so useful for you, please give us a thumbs up all the same. And until I come your way again, stay blessed. Bye.